All my girls are ballers. All my girls are coming through. If I'm asking you for something and you say no, I would never
Never
ask
ask.
you.
The
Please,
hick.
please.
I'm saying hick with a H in the beginning. The hick I get from things like that.
Next life, though, I want 2 older brothers so that they can keep me from all these madmen.
Any abusive man that wanna look at me and say, "Hey, fine girl, God blind their eyes."
Forbid. I'm young. I don't. What? Even 3 years now. I don't want to have kids yet.
You are now listening to Spill the Gist with Angie Baby.
Hi guys, and welcome to Spill the Gist with Angie Baby, your soon-to-be favorite podcast. I always tell you guys, one day you're gonna say I said it. Okay, I'm not a prophet, but sometimes I can prophesy. Anyway, today I have another special guest. When have I never come with a special guest? It's impossible. I have a very fine.
Hey.
What happened? I'm blushing. Very educated, fine young lady with me today. Please welcome on the show, Favor.
Hi guys. Hi sisters. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
Girl, bye.
Nah.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on. All right, how has your week been?
My week has been good. I'm not gonna lie. I've been back to office now like 4 days a week. So that's I've been tired. I'm tired.
Oh,
But I'm very thankful that I still have a job. So
we thank God. Okay, so the first section of the show is called Break the Silence.
okay.
Icebreakers, this or that questions. Rapid fire, but if you have to think, that's fine as well.
Okay.
So first things first, would you rather always lie to protect people's feelings, or would you rather be brutally honest at all times?
Okay. I feel like this is such a good question.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually thinking about this yesterday, like randomly, a different scenario.
Right.
I feel like I do a mix of both, like depending on the scenario.
But always, at all times, which one would you rather do?
I think truth.
You always say the truth.
I think it depends on the scenario. Like, this is such a hard question. Why?
It's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard.
Okay, what about this? Is it a lie if I just don't say anything?
Yeah, it's still a lie.
That's a lie.
In this
scenario.
Yes, in this case, it's still a lie.
I guess in that way.
Okay.
Maybe 80% lie.
So you rather lie than tell the truth at all times to save people's feelings.
If it's gonna cause problem, like why must I?
Exactly.
Why do I want that drama?
Exactly.
What would you rather do if it's you?
For me, I think I would lie. I would rather lie to save people's feelings. Yeah, honesty is good and all that, but
sometimes it causes drama, right?
Exactly.
Like,
and people hate you for being honest all the time.
Oh, do you get? It's crazy.
Okay, so next question. Would you
Okay.
rather your parents matchmake you, or would you go on the dating apps? You only have these two options.
Both are terrible. I hate dating apps.
Exactly.
But I think I will take dating app. My parents, nah.
Nah. Okay, I've heard people say that a lot. Like they don't want their parents involved at all because their parents can be overbearing.
Right.
And all the time it's like, how about that boy now that I introduced you to in church?
Right. It's like, how is it going?
So, exactly. And if it's not going well, what is the problem now? He's a good boy. He's educated.
Exactly.
It's not all we're looking for.
Yeah. So I'll go on the dating app rather than do that.
This summer, right? Davido and Wizkid were supposed to come, but one person cancelled. One person is still on.
Wizkid cancelled, right?
Yeah, exactly. So if there's only both of them doing a concert
the same day,
yes, the same day, the same time, whose concert are you going to?
I think Davido.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah,
I don't know a lot of Whiskey songs. I know some of the songs, like the old ones, but the new ones, I don't know a lot of those. So I'm definitely say Whiskey. I mean,
Davido.
Sorry, Davido.
Yeah, Davido for me too. 30 BG for life. And I will go to a Wizkid concert anytime, any day as well. Guys, I bought my ticket. They gave me a refund. It's not my fault. Okay. So would you rather be the friend always needing advice or the friend always giving advice?
I want to say in this stage of my life, I want to be the one that need advice. Like I need a friend that I can come to you for advice for.
Right.
Like I feel like I want people that are more knowledgeable than me. Like you're more doing, not necessarily like doing better than me, but you know, you're excelling in the stage where I can be like, okay, I can go to you for advice. I'm gonna get something tangible. So I'll say I want to go to you for advice.
I think for me, I'd rather be the friend giving advice.
Okay.
Because it's friends. Like I can have mentors that will give me advice, but for friends, because if I'm always the one needing advice, that means I'm not taking your advice all the time. You're always telling me don't do this, don't do that. I keep going.
I think okay, I see.
Exactly.
You saw it. You saw the question from a different perspective.
Yeah.
Like for me, it's like I'm thinking in like
just everything.
A different,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
I
especially
get
like
your point.
Yeah, but now that you mentioned mentor, obviously you'll have mentors for that.
And the final question: what will the theme song of your life be right now?
I think I've been listening to a lot of Santana Dave.
Oh, okay.
Do you listen to him?
Not exclusively,
Not
but I know
exclusively.
his songs sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but I'll say like right now, I think my
Mhm.
song, my theme of my life would be what's the name of this song? The one that is trending right now. I can never turn back. Oh no, no, it's already too late.
Santana Dave.
No, that's not Santana Dave. But I'm just saying, like I've been listening to a lot of Santana Dave, but I don't think a
Cause that's
song.
what's his name?
That's Lawrence Oyo.
Yeah, Lawrence Oyor, yeah. And he was also the one that gave us
If
Fave.
I like a she, it will come from now. I love that song.
Until the day I
I
see
see
my
my
king.
king.
Trigger warning.
All right, so we're now moving on to just hotspot. This is just the portion of the show where we talk about trending topics and you let me know your opinion.
Okay.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Don't you think you're forgetting something? My dear, you have forgotten to subscribe. How could you forget to subscribe? I know you didn't mean to, so I'm going to give you a quick second. Please go ahead to do so. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Spotify. Follow us everywhere you can find us. All right? We really, really appreciate your support. By we, I mean me. It's just a one-person show back here. And now let's get back to our scheduled programming. So in first news, Chris Brown has been detained in London. Yes, for breaking bottle on somebody's head.
That's
2 years ago.
Bad boy.
2 years ago, 2023.
I didn't know about that though.
It just came out literally. And okay, so because in fact, you know Tory Lane's drama soon.
Yeah, but apparently they said is nah, a friend shot her.
Yeah, but you know he went to jail
Yeah.
and they stabbed him 14 times. You didn't hear, girl, where you been?
14.
Now only Sunshine ladies, you Sunshine lady. Yeah, they stabbed him 14 times in jail. But people are saying it was a plot to kind
That's
of like
not a
get
plus.
some.
14. You people are wicked. Eh?
But when they say when he shot Megan,
Yeah.
they were saying it's a lie. Ask the gun. They didn't say ask the gun, but you know how they were trying to say it's a lie. So now people are also saying, how do we know he was truly stabbed 14 times?
This is why I need to be watching this podcast
Exactly.
more so I can stay on the loop
Good girl.
of the gist.
Yes, period. So Chris Brown was one of the people that were supporting Tory Lanez. And now, around the same time Tory Lanez got stabbed, he has also been detained in London. So he apparently broke bottle on somebody's head 2 years ago, but he left.
So they're not
So now
catching him.
he went back as soon as he got to the hotel.
Yes. Oh,
They caught him.
British.
They caught him.
Wow. I mean, sorry, because there's Christian France. Oh,
I thought it's only Nigerians that break bottle on people's head. I don't understand that universal.
so that's it. But that's so aggressive, though. And then you left. Forget that person head is strong.
In other news, Halle Bailey was granted a restraining order from DDG.
I saw that.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. It's so messy. Like one thing about me is everything that involve like women violence. Like whenever there's like you're hitting a woman, like things like that, I always support the woman because I'm like I would never ever support the man. So everybody else that's like, oh, but DGG, da, 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 da. People are foolish. I said it with my foot chest. You're all mad.
Period.
Because what the heck?
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just good. What do you think? Like,
I just hate this for the girls. I hate it for the girls. And
yeah.
I don't like that people can now say I told you so. And the fact that Kiki Palmer too, similar something.
Right.
Like it's just similar. Like I'm tired. I hope we don't
Yeah.
hear this anymore. I always pray every day, like God.
I rebuke it.
Any abusive man that wanna look at me and say, hey, fine girl, God blind their eye. Right there and then, blind their eye. No, for real, because I don't think she went into it knowing this will happen. The signs are there. Oh yes, definitely.
Right.
But a lot of us miss red flags.
Yeah.
A lot of
'cause
times.
when you're in love, right? You don't
Exactly.
even know.
Exactly.
Like when you're in love, you just think, which is why it's good. Like if you're confused, run. I don't know. I hope she's good. I hope she get better.
Me too, girl. Me too. And in last news for today's episode, the ongoing Diddy trial.
Bro, I've been watching that.
Me too.
I've been on it. I feel like every time I scroll on TikTok, I see another one. I
Me have been on Stephanie Sue's page, Rossi Mango, because she attended the trials and she's telling us everything.
Everything. Wow,
It's crazy. That girl has
I'm
been through a lot.
speechless. The thing that actually shocked me the most is like I don't understand why there are still people that are still supporting Diddy. Like, are you like what are you? Are you smoking? Like I don't understand. Like I can never understand people. Like
Mhm.
everybody just there are people that are sincerely mad because it's just so crazy to me. And I also don't want to blame anyone because if you don't know Like, let's say like you marry somebody, right? God forbid, not you. Let's say somebody A marry somebody, right?
Jerry, my enemy.
Yeah, they marry somebody and the person is always eating, like beating them, and they just stay in the marriage. Right? People are like, why did you stay
Right.
until you
As
were in a
if their own
coma?
sister is not in it.
Do you
As
understand?
if their niece's nephew's daughter is not in it.
Exactly. And I'm like, you would
Okay.
never understand the mentality unless you're in that
Exactly.
situation. People are so hypocrites.
Mm.
Like, it's so crazy.
So we're now moving on to the main portion of the show, the
Okay.
Spill the Gist session.
Oh, I'm
Are
so
you ready
excited.
to spill
Oh, I am
some?
so. I love gist.
Ah,
I'm ready. I love gist though. So
you cannot love just like
different.
me.
Eh.
Eh?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
If I hear gist from over there, I will put my ear on the wall.
And then the gist with the receipts. Ah, oh my god.
Exactly.
Guys, I love gist.
Okay, so remind me, you moved to the DMV how many years ago?
Ah, not years old.
Ah, sorry, less than a year.
Months. I
Oh,
think
months.
8 months now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you came from what state?
Indiana.
Okay, so far, how has it been? The difference.
I feel like for sure it's too expensive here. Like compared to where I'm coming from. It's like double the price here. And I don't think it's worth it. So far I don't love the DMV. Like so far. But I feel like maybe later on, like as time goes on, I find like my own community and stuff, like maybe I will actually learn to love it. But I don't. Like I feel like I got here and I'm just like, what is this? What is here? But I mean DC, Virginia, that kind of gives a gist. But Maryland itself on its own, nah. And ain't all that.
So do you see yourself moving back?
Maybe not to Indiana, maybe to somewhere else.
Oh,
I feel like I traveled to Florida once, and like when I was there, I was like, yeah, this is a good state. Like you just get somewhere, like okay,
Yeah.
this is a nice feeling. And like from what I researched, Florida isn't that expensive compared to here.
So what made you move in the first place?
Job.
Oh, okay.
I moved for a job. I had offers like somewhere else too, right? And I was like, okay, should I wait for that one? Because it's like you have to sign, you have to do all
Right.
stuff. So it was like tentative, right? Hopefully I said that word right. I was waiting on that, which was gonna be in Texas, and I was like, Texas is gonna be good.
Yeah, exactly.
But then my mom was like, yo, you gotta take our bread is better than the bread that they promise you. Like they promise you a bread,
Exactly.
and then you have a bread in your hand, and then you have to decide. And also for some reason I wanted to leave Indiana. Like I was like, you know what? Let me see what's out there. Like let me just go. And I don't regret it. Like I don't regret moving here at all, because at the end of the day, like you learn and you move on with like whatever you learn. So I definitely was like, I had an offer in Indy too, but I was like, what? Bye guys.
Aw.
Out. And now I miss everybody.
I know, I was gonna say, like, that's such a big step and a big decision.
I know.
Like, I'm proud of you. I don't know if that applies, but that is such a big thing.
Have you always lived in Maryland?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But I don't know if I'm gonna stay here long term, but
Okay.
we'll see.
I think for me it's also like I don't hate DMV. I feel like once I know people and like I have a community, like I might probably like make it find a little bit of fun in it. But I also feel like the housing here is just so crazy. Like how the heck do you want to sell me a box for $400,000? A box.
Like, you're ready to buy a house?
I mean, not me, but like
okay.
I research. Like one thing about me is like I research, and like I have
Yeah.
a friend that at work was like they were talking about it at work, so I was like, let me go and look. And then I'm seeing all these things. I'm like, yo, traveling.
Even the rent concept is
The rent is crazy
high.
too. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it's good. Like, you can meet people that are like doing really well in their careers. Like, there's black excellency.
Right.
Like, so I think there's also like good sides of it. So yeah.
So far, since you said the social part is one thing that you really miss, how has it been trying to find your foot socially in the DMV?
That's a good question. Honestly, for me, I feel like I don't know. I'm also very picky, right? Like it's like I don't want to be places where it's gonna tarnish my image, because I haven't really met a lot of people. I think you're the first Nigerian I actually met here. So yeah.
Fun fact: we met at a social meets, get
Right.
together type thing. Yeah, because earlier this year I had a goal that I wanted to meet lots of new people. So far, that's the only thing I did.
Me too.
Back in January, but we will see.
We'll see
where
how the year
goes.
goes. I feel like it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Summer's coming.
It better be good, because so far it's been kicking me right, left, front, center, middle, up and down.
It's gonna be good.
It has been doing me like basketball. I've been bouncing.
It's
I
gonna be
need I need stability, and I really want to do stuff this summer, but I can't find things
'Cause
to
you're
do for the
busy,
life
right?
of me.
Is
No, I just can't find events.
Oh wow.
You know the event I invited you to, and it was raining.
And then they want us to wear poncho.
Did you find events?
No. So you people should let us know where it's going now.
So you're the first daughter in your household, right?
Oh yeah, I am.
Yes, me too. I'm also the first daughter. So, the first daughter syndrome and everything. How would you say that has like affected you? In fact, how would you say it's like being the first daughter in an African household?
I feel like for me, right now I live by myself, right? So
Exactly.
it's like it's not as it was before. But definitely I feel like you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, like, and you're technically a man. Literally. You know how the Bible's like, okay, a woman is the helper of a man, right? Because you help the person that's the main. I feel like
Right.
for a firstborn daughter, you're the main. And they look at you, they really watch you. So it's like in that sense it's I'm not gonna say it's terrible because I've learned to just kind of embody what I am, like who I am. So I don't struggle with it as I like, because I'm just like that is my life. I just live it,
That's what you've known.
So it's like I take up my sibling. Obviously, when I was at home, like I would take them to school, pick them up from school. It got to a point that they listen to me even more than their mom. So it's so funny in that sense. It's like, and it's like if I look at them, they know what I'm saying. So I really like that. Like it's like I'm the like they know, and I'm very strict with them. I don't like if I look at you, okay, pick that up. But at the same time, I'm also soft because at the end of the day, we have to build that relationship. Like I don't want you to be like, oh, my sister is a witch. Like my siblings, I have a lot of siblings. Like I have some. How many? A lot. I think I have. I have 4 here. I have 2 at home, 1 in Nigeria. So it's a lot. But overall though, like I try to like bridge the gap. Even the one in back in Nigeria, like um I help her with her homework, like whenever she needs it. Like I still try to call and just keep that thing going, and it's pretty cool. I don't know. How is it for you?
I would say it's the same. For me, I only have one sibling, so I don't know if I can relate to it as much as other people can. But I definitely can say like it is my personality, unfortunately. If they ask me to introduce myself at a job, Kenny, I'm a firstborn daughter.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But yeah, like
that's exactly what I was saying. 'Cause, like,
exactly.
it just becomes who I
You
am.
are,
Like
exactly.
I don't know. I don't struggle with it because it's just I'm already like that's all I know.
Yeah.
So
But sometimes I sure would like someone else to like just take the lid sometimes. Just let me chillax. I just want to chillax. I just want to be a baby girl in peace. Okay.
Right.
And it's not like, oh, you're putting pressure on me. I'm so grateful that like I don't have major responsibilities, like having to send money back home for all of my siblings.
I definitely do that.
I know, girl.
No, but I mean, it's already become like
Like some second nature.
I think it's just become like my responsibility. Like I do it without even thinking. You're lucky you have a sister, so enjoy it. My next life, I have to be a second born, like the last one, because
My next life I should be an only child. Just leave me
that
alone.
one too.
And then a lot of cousins. Yeah. Let's all of my mother's sisters and brothers and my father's siblings, let all of them be having 7 children. But me, only one. But I wouldn't trade my sister for anything.
Yeah,
I wouldn't trade my siblings for
yeah,
anything.
she's this way.
But it's my life. I'm type A. I like to take control.
Yeah, you said so.
I need to know what's going on. Where are we going? What's going on here? I can't just be following the lead. Follow what?
Next life, though, I want 2 older brothers so that they can keep me from all these madmen.
The
That's exactly what I want.
I also wanted an elder brother for the longest time. I wanted an elder brother.
Like
for
I'm
the
like, bro,
longest
it would be
time.
so cool to like
Exactly.
it's like then all these mandem that are moving crazy. Like, yeah, I can go to my brother's first.
But let me just say, I know I've only known you since January, but from what you say, I'm proud of you, girl. You're doing the thing. And to other firstborn daughters out there,
You guys,
keep doing you. Keep doing you. I pray that God will continue to bless you.
Amen.
God will continue to, just help you because it's not easy. It's not easy at all.
It's not easy.
But I am proud of all of you.
And like, do you know like how it's like? Do you know Tony Tone, the girl? Okay, do you know like sometimes like whenever she posts this quotes, right? I don't even know that it's a firstborn syndrome, right? And I just read, I'm like, this is me. Oh, she get it's like, oh, do you struggle to ask for help? It's like a firstborn daughter thing. Do you struggle to like do this? I'm like, this is actually me because I hate asking people for help. I feel like if I'm asking you for something and you say no, I would never ask you again. Like I would never ask you again. So even now, like being like the corporate world, if I send email, I'm always like, what did they say no? But the thing is like I have to learn to accept the no, right? So yeah, but so far I've learned to like kind of like demarcate that like, okay, this is corporate world, right? If you say no, it's okay, I'll test it again. If you say no again, I'll test it again until you say yes.
Exactly.
Because that's corporate world, I know what I want. But like the real life, if you say no, I would never ask you for anything again.
So would you say that has shown in your relationship as well?
Definitely. Let's say like I ask for something, right? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
help or something, and it doesn't just get up and do it. And you know, men, they don't get up and do something, right?
Yeah.
They will just sit down there and be playing that game or doing something. I'm like, I need you to do this, and you're not doing it. I get so upset.
Mm.
And I was just like, yeah, I'm not asking you for anything again. Like, I'm gonna do everything by myself.
Till now, or you've had to work on it?
I still do that, so. But like, I think now he understands. Like, so
Mm.
now it's like, if I say something, be like, okay, give me like 5 minutes, I'll go pick it up.
Okay.
So that kind of helps. But I'm
Mhm.
still the same way.
All right, since we kind of delve into your relationship a little bit, you are long distance right now, right?
Yeah.
How is that? How is that like for you so far?
I feel like for me, it's like when we started like dating, like we were in the same city, and then we always knew we were gonna like leave, right? But it wasn't a big deal because I was still in school, right? And so I was like, you know what, it's fine. Like I said, firstborn, I'm like, I know what I need. I need this bag because
Mm-hmm.
I have my siblings. Like I have
Mm-hmm.
myself first, and then I have my siblings. So it's like I was like, you know what, I gotta. You can go. You can go. That's good. Go. So it was good at first because I was busy going to school, having like 2 jobs. Like I was chopping it up, so it was not a big deal. So now it's like now that I'm like kind of like when you graduate and like I have my master's, I'm done with like so it's like I'm just here just relaxing now. It's like
Exactly.
now I'm looking for more things to do. Sometimes I get so bored and I'm like, why are you not here? But then to be honest, I feel like it kind of makes the heart grow fonder. So it's like when we see each other, it's like, oh my God, yay. And then when you're going, it's like I miss you so much. And then when you're it's like in a way, it kind of help our relationship. I don't know. I like long distance, but not for so long though for you. But I do like it right now. Like it's not bad.
That's good.
And it builds trust because you have to trust each other.
So you've kind of like settled down for right now. Like you're not like school
I
is over
mean,
for the most part. So you have a bit more chill.
school is over for now,
Mm-hmm.
definitely. But yeah, I would say so for
Okay.
now.
Are you feeling the pressure to make it in your 20s? And not just make it and be okay, but like we're currently in a hustle culture where it's like everyone wants to make $10,000 every single day. In
Yeah.
fact, $10,000 an hour if they can.
Let me be sleeping 1 minute.
Passive, every single thing, passive income, passive income, passive
Yes,
income.
so
Oh, girl,
the pressure is pressuring.
the pressure is getting worse.
I feel like I don't know when you just graduate, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you're in school, I feel like that's the easiest part of life. When you're done and you're like there, so now it's like, what's the next big thing I want to do? And I don't know if everybody else is gonna be like this, but for me, it's like when I was done with school, when I graduated, which was like last year, May, with my master's, I was like, okay, because I'm so used to like one job here, another job here, work here, school here, drill here. Like now, I don't have drill. Like I mean, I still have drill, but I don't.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, guys,
Ah,
this lady is a
don't
general.
ask me.
She's in the military. Don't play with her. Oh. Don't play with
No.
her. All my girls are ballers.
Ballers.
All my girls are coming through. Don't
Hey.
play,
Oh
okay?
my God.
She's also in the
I think it's
military.
so funny. It's make me laugh.
No, I'm bigging up you because you need to be bigged up.
Hello.
Yes, girl, you are that girl and more.
Hey, I
Okay.
can say the same about you.
Yes.
Do you know, like, I didn't know, like, you do so much until, like, I followed you on, like, Instagram and I keep seeing your content where you're, like, you're a stylist, you're working tech full time, you're doing content full time, you're going to school full time. Like, Omo, I can't take compliments. Omo, I don't know how you do it. And you're so small. I'm like, she's just a girl. Like, she's such a cute little
Just a girl.
pink thing. Like, oh my God.
Exactly. I'm just a girl. It's good. Small girl, big God, or whatever they
It's
say.
good.
Not the way the people in the world say it to I beg go.
I think I told you.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you. Like, and your content, it's like you always try your best to like make sure they're also crepes. Like even the setup here, y'all cannot see this, but the setup here, she kills it. So y'all,
Oh, thank you. Thank
no,
you.
no,
Thank
I'm
you.
very, very proud. And I'm not even saying it just to like just throw it out there, but I'm really, really meant it. Like you're killing it.
I appreciate it. Stop. The spotlight is not supposed to be on me. It's
I
supposed
know.
to
I'm
be on
sorry.
you. Okay, so before I interrupted you, you were talking about like the pressure
Oh yeah.
being in the military.
Yeah, for me, it's like I'm so used to like this busy life, right? Where it's like I'm doing this, right? Okay, now it's just silence. I don't like that. Like I want to do more. And now I'm here in Maryland by myself. No family is here, so of
Right.
course I venture into like all this stuff. Like I try to study. I just study, like, and I actually enjoy studying. Like I know that's probably I think I'm a nerd, low-key, in the like in the weeds. You know the passive income thing too.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're doing passive income, how do we do this thing? The pressure is definitely there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still trying to figure out what I need to do to fill in the gap. I take swimming class. I'm gonna take boxing class. So
Okay.
I'm trying to like fill in the gap. I go to the gym.
Girl.
Like I cannot just be like I need that rush.
Mhm.
Like I need that rush of
And
like
it's not everyday club.
busy. Like you know.
Yeah.
And by the way, now I can do the what is
The what?
call it the sweet thing where
Oh,
you
butterfly?
is it butterfly?
Which one?
I don't know the basic one.
Breaststroke.
Best stroke.
Oh, okay. Me, I can kick.
You can kick.
I can kick. That's anything I can do.
That's good.
Give me vest. I can swim. All I need to do is kick. And also, like, part of that pressure, being a woman in our 20s, the parents are starting to ask,
Oh my god, bro.
when are you going to be a missus?
I know.
Since like that.
Luckily for me, my mom, I feel like she's literally my best friend, right? So we have that rapport whereby it's like she understands and she like goes with the flow, right? And like that's the thing, like when you're done with school, right? It's like you have to start thinking about kids. Who wants to have kids yet?
I'm a kid myself.
I'm a child. It is so crazy because now I'm like the pressure's like you're telling me like I'm old, like it's time for me to start thinking about kids. I don't want to think about that.
I know.
Like I don't want to do that.
Ah,
It's so sad, guys. I want to cry. I cannot. But yeah, it's definitely there. My mom doesn't really pressure me about marriage or anything like that. Like I think she understands, like she knows whatever. But it's just like me not thinking about okay, what's next? And it's like more kids. Like I'm young. I don't. What? Even 3 years now. I don't want to have kids yet.
God, your will.
God, your way, your way.
But I hate to break the truth to you. We are not getting any
I
younger.
know.
Girl, I swear yesterday I was just 18 years old. And you're telling me tomorrow I'm going to be 22? That's insane.
When time flies.
Before I know it, I'm going to be 50.
Yeah.
50.
Gonna be vintage.
Vintage?
Vintage,
That's a good way to call it. I like it.
Vintage.
I'm not old, I'm vintage.
Do you know my
I
friend?
like that.
My friend was one that called me there when it was my 24th birthday. He was like, I was like, bro, I'm so old. And he was like, no, you're not old. You're vintage.
Yeah, period. I like
like,
that. All right. And now moving on to the last portion of the show. Story.
Story.
I'm going to read out a dilemma and you're going to tell me what you think about the dilemma, obviously, and give an advice. Or in this case, we're doing Am I the villain? Guys, there's no more Am I the hero? Every time I want to say that word, H factor, he always gets me. So am I the villain? That's a consonant. I could do consonants, okay?
Period.
All right. So let's get into it. Am I the villain because I don't want Okay. Am I the villain because I don't want a close friend of mine to work with me? Yesterday, I was hanging out with some friends of mine, and while we were heading to our way home, this English is bad. Dang.
Is it that bad?
When we're heading to our way home, how can you head to your way home? Okay, yesterday I was hanging out with some friends of mine, and while we were on our way home, my friend, we'll call him Jay, talked about how he needs money, and I told him that I had my first job this week. Jay then asked me if they still need employees, and I said probably. I got accepted for this job because friends of mine are working there and are good friends with the chef, so I guess it's a restaurant. But they don't know Jay.
Okay.
All right. So first, I like the idea of working with Jay, but now I don't want that anymore. My friend groups and I are separated, and it doesn't meet the requirements for the job. The boss wants very flexible people that can work often, but Jay unfortunately can't. The boss even told me that when I stop being flexible with my working hours, I could get fired. I don't know, it feels like my personal space is getting invaded if Jay joins the work. I like the way it is right now with some friends and strangers. I slowly start to think that I specifically don't want Jay to join. He did stuff like that in the past too. When we were out together, I saw some people from my sports team and greeted them. Jay then asked how we know each other, and after the one conversation, he told me he would join my sports team, even though he loves basketball and not volleyball. Am I the villain? Before you answer, sorry, that was a lot. The English was going upside down. So the gist of this Am I the villain, I guess, is that he doesn't want his close friend, Jay, to work with him because Jay tends to like push over the boundaries. So is he the villain for not wanting Jay to join the job?
I don't think it's a villain.
You think he's
no, I don't think so. Because I feel like at the end of the day, like there should be boundaries in friendship, right? Have you watched the movie Forever? It's the TV series.
Yeah, I started. I haven't finished.
Okay, well there was a part where she was talking about how it became like the guy was like depending on her as a source of like I don't know the English I should use, but basically like you're depending on me, you're using me as your source of motivation to live, to keep living. You can't do that. You have to figure out what you want to do and then go and get what you want to do. So I don't think it's the villain. I think it's just boundaries. Like figure out what you want to do. With the work perspective part, I feel like because the guy doesn't have a job,
Exactly.
just let the person not have a job. You have to still help them. You know? And if they get the job, good. If they don't get the job, good.
Exactly. Yeah, that's where I stand too. Because you said Jay is not flexible, so let him at least try. If the boss then fires him,
So that way
he's
it
not
wasn't like he's
flexible.
still be a bad person.
Exactly.
But
And
with
have
the
you even had
whole-
a conversation with him?
That's true too. Like I don't think so. But then again, people, I don't know.
People overstay.
Yeah, and also it's like some people they like the idea of their friendship with you, right? So when you bring something up, right, it's a kind of similar. Okay, maybe that idea is shifting. They get so defensive. I think that's the word. So it's like it's also very hard.
But do you like the idea of working with friends? Because a lot of people, I think myself included, I like to separate work from personal. Like people at my job don't need to know every single thing about my life.
I don't know. That's actually so funny
So,
because
yeah.
I said the same thing, right? One of my friends was like, "Why don't you hang out with like your coworkers? Because since you don't really know a lot of people here." And I was like, I like to keep it separate because at the end of the day, like you're my coworker and you're not my friends. Because,
Yeah. All right. That is it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me, big girl favor. Let me not say big girl because I hate when men say that. I hate when men start saying big girl, big girl, big girl.
Big girl, big boss. You
I'm
have
a
all the money. Oh, eat for me, please. I made that thing before. Oh my God.
The
Eat for me,
hick.
please.
I'm saying hick with a H in the beginning. The hick I get from things like that. It's for me, please.
Eat for me, please.
Oh, please. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this
Thank you.
episode. I had so much fun.
Me too.
Where can the people find you?
My Instagram is private.
But
you can follow me on TikTok. TikTok is I cruise on TikTok.
Okay. Bye. Have a good. I didn't even get to say Otoodles.
Otoodles.
I forgot to say Otoodles. Otoodles, guys.